I was threatened by a Christian today. That's a fairly common event, to be honest. I was in a Facebook group, as I often am, and somebody said that they had evidence of God. So I asked them for it. And of course, they had none. Their reply was not to give me evidence of God. It was to ask me what would happen when I stand face to face with God. Now, of course, what they're trying to do is invoke Pascal's wager and the idea that it's so scary to be an atheist and have to answer to God that the only reasonable thing is to pretend to believe, as though that's going to fool this great almighty being that apparently knows each man's heart and mind. So I answered honestly. I said, well, if your God exists, then come Judgment Day, if he expects my forgiveness, he's got a lot of explaining to do. And the immediate response was, who are you to criticize or stand in judgment over God? So I answered, I'm a bloke who was created with a burden of sin, even though I didn't choose to be. I didn't ask for it. Had you given me the option, I probably wouldn't have wanted it, because I've been created broken and then expected to repair myself under pain of eternal torture. If I manage to repair myself, my only reward is to spend eternity praising a monster who is responsible for torture eternally, which is damnation, tsunamis, Ebola virus, AIDS, children shitting themselves to death with typhus before they even reach the age of a month. Anyone who is prepared to praise such a monster that's guilty of so many crimes against humanity does so not because it's right, but out of fear. And what they demonstrate most in their own lives is an absolute lack of integrity. That they will praise a monster like that simply because they're afraid of the consequence. Well, you be afraid. Fortunately, your God doesn't exist, but if it did, I still wouldn't worship it, because it's a monster. I'm Stuart Sorensen. This is the Godfrey Guide. Thank you for listening. Please remember to click the like and subscribe buttons. It'll help me a great deal if you do. Thank you very much.